A young girl has died after being crushed by a falling tree on a footpath in Surrey. Police, fire and ambulances came here to this cut through behind me in Banstead on the border between Surrey and South London at around 4 p.m. on Saturday afternoon after a child who has not yet been named was trapped underneath the tree or part of the tree as it collapsed. It's understood the girl, thought to be just 12 years old, was unable to be extricated for as long as 2 hours and tragically died at the scene despite the best efforts of medics and passers-by who came from a nearby traveller site and did all they could to save the girl. The spokesman for the Metropolitan Police last night confirmed emergency services were called to a child struck by a falling tree in Grove Place near the junction with Carshalton Road in Banstead. Officers attended alongside London Fire Brigade and London Ambulance Service. Witnesses described hearing the girl's friends who she was out walking with screaming for help shortly after the horrific moment unfolded on the footpath, which is a shortcut from Banstead village here through to Coulsdon village a couple of miles south. One resident from the Traveller estate just a couple of hundred yards down the road said, "Moments before I saw them walking down the path and then I heard screams. One of her friends shouted, 'My friend has been crushed, please help me.' I feel very sad, but I knew I couldn't save her. I knew she'd gone." Another described how as many as a dozen people came out of their homes in an attempt to save the tragic youngster at the scene, or at least move her away to a point where she could be taken in an ambulance to hospital. And this morning, some of those same residents said how this was an incredibly tragic incident and nothing like they could remember before happening on what is normally a very quiet thoroughfare in a relatively leafy part of Surrey. The police said that specially trained officers were supporting the girl's friends and the girl's family as they come to terms with their loss, and tributes also flooded in from some of the youngsters' friends online. One wrote on Instagram, "Cannot believe one of my closest friends has passed away, forever 12 and forever in our hearts." Another added, "I love you so much, you will never be forgotten, you will always be my best friend. I can't believe you're gone, I will miss you forever, I'm gonna miss you. I'm so sorry I didn't come and see you sooner."